Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome back to our channel once again. And allow me to begin this video by asking you guys a very simple question. Assuming elections, presidential elections, were to be held in the Republic of Kenya today, do you think those elections will be free, fair, and verifiable? I don't require your answer to that question. Keep it to yourself. But I want you to take what I am about to tell you to any nearest bank. That the 2027 presidential elections in the Republic of Kenya is going to be determined in Northern Kenya.
But Your Excellency, we want to assure you, nyinyi watu wa Mandera, leo tumeanza na Mandera. 2027 sanduku zingine tutashindana, lakini sanduku ya rais ni ya William Ruto. Sanduku ya rais ni ya nani? Wangapi wanasema liwe liwalo, juu chini? Sisi wafugaji tunamshukuru rais.
Because of two main reasons. Number one, that's where the new tyranny of numbers is going to emerge. Just observe the voter registration, especially in the Northern Kenya, ahead of 2027 presidential elections. And number two, that's where rigging is going to take place. And there is nothing the opposition in the Republic of Kenya will do. And that's how I want you guys to look at William Ruto's visit to Mandera yesterday and today. But let us not get into that for now. In this video, I want us to do a critical analysis about something which happened yesterday. Yesterday, William Ruto arrived in Mandera. And three things happened that shocked me. And because in politics nothing happens out of mere coincidence, I believe they were intended to achieve certain objectives. The first thing which happened is that ahead of William Ruto's arrival in Mandera, 5 chiefs were abducted. William Ruto is being accused in the Republic of Kenya of conducting abductions. Yesterday, William Ruto experienced it firsthand.
Jana, kwa sababu ya kutaka kulete hali ya hofu sehemu hii, ati walienda wakashika machifu wetu. I want to promise the people of Mandera, hawa machifu lazima warudi nyumbani, na hawa wakora na wagaidi na wahuni tutapambana na wao. Nimekuja, walikuwa wanafikiria ya kwamba wakifanya hiyo maneno walifanya jana, ati ndio nisikuje hapa. Mimi sio ati nimekuja Mandera, nimekuja na Mandera na mimi nalala Mandera. Na ikizidi naweza kulala tena. Kwa sababu hapa ni Kenya, and I must make it absolutely clear that every part of Kenya is important, and we are not going to cede an inch of our country.
The second thing which happened, and I think most of you guys observed it, when William Ruto was invited to speak by Kindiki, a vehicle came to where he was, because he was in the dais there. And William Ruto addressed the residents of Mandera from that vehicle. I want to assume that the vehicle was fully armored. The truth is, there was that scare, and maybe the president had some intelligence. But I want us to talk about something which also happened yesterday right inside that rally. Farouk Kibet, who is a close ally of the president, grabbed the microphone from the Mandera governor when he was in the middle of his address to residents there. And Farouk Kibet ordered him to hand over the microphone to the area member of parliament. I don't know why that happened, because I normally know that protocol dictates that normally, let's assume normal protocol, political, the MCA invites the member of parliament, who then invites the senator, who then invites the governor, who then invites the president. So normally it happens like this in a situation where the majority leader he takes charge of MPs. But the guy to invite him is normally the area member of parliament. So here was the president, the area member of parliament why was he not given the chance to speak before the governor? I don't know. But that incident has caused serious political storm in the Republic of Kenya.
Mandera na yapo singa 100% hata 26 hakuna nataka chapter panda wachana kepo. The President of the Republic of Kenya and the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, the Deputy President, Professor Kindiki Kithure, Waziri Duale, ma-PSS kadhaa, karibuni sana Mandera. Kwanza, watu wa Mandera wako kati ya broad-based government, wamekubali broad-based government. Hakuna mtu mmoja ambaye ako Mandera ambaye ana support wale watu wanatugawanya. Rais wetu, sisi tunakupenda. Watu wa Mandera wamefurahia.
So in this video, I want us to look at that particular incident. But before we do that, for those who are watching this channel for the first time, please take a second or two, click the subscribe button so that next time we produce a video like this, YouTube will automatically notify you. And to the subscribers, I want to continue thanking you guys for your continued support. Because without that support, this channel cannot be where it is. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, let me dive in. By the way, yesterday, Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka asked Raila Odinga to quit politics if he were to lose the AU seat. I don't know why Kalonzo is obsessed with Raila Odinga, and I don't know why he's not focusing on his bid. Because for me, between Kalonzo and Raila, who needs the other? Maybe we can have that discussion later. But let us focus on why Farouk Kibet decided to order Governor to hand over the microphone. Number one, I strongly believe that maybe Farouk Kibet read the mood on the ground. You see, in a political setup like this, because I've participated in a lot of this politics before, where like when we used to work for Raila, you'd go to the ground, gather intelligence. Yeah? Like in this situation, I want to assume that Farouk Kibet had his ears on the ground. And the fact that the area member of parliament was being denied the opportunity to speak was not sitting well with the ground. So he decided, let me intervene. Because let's assume he did not intervene. We can't predict what would have happened. Maybe the audience would have caused chaos. They would not have allowed the president maybe to deliver his speech. So maybe, I'm just assuming, maybe he read the mood of the ground. If he did that, then kongole kwake, because that's a good political strategy for him and William Ruto's camp. Because if chaos had erupted, probably, you know how we'd be talking a different story here. So that's number one. Number two, I think there is also the local politics. The member of parliament there, from the reaction of the ground, appeared to be very popular. The people kind of loved him. That's why the crowd really cheered when he was speaking. And of course, the crowd also was demanding for him to speak. And he was being denied. I don't know, but sometimes it's very important for any politician to make such kind of observations, particularly the governor. He would have realized that in this setup, this MP, as much as we don't want him, he has the ground. So I think there's some kind of local politics. I'll need to understand, especially from my friends from Mandera who are here, what the real issues were. I'm going to read your comments because I know I have several of subscribers from Mandera. What really transpired here? Why was the MP being sidelined? Maybe you guys need to let us know, because maybe the local politics, this guy is an ODM MP. I know Northern Kenya, is it called UDM, were trying to hijack this whole trip. And maybe in their own wisdom, they didn't want ODM members of parliament to speak. Number 3, Farouk Kibet also wanted to stamp his authority as the boss during this event. And indeed, if you ask me, indeed, Farouk Kibet succeeded. He stamped his authority. Anybody who still doubted, he proved them that, look here, I am the boss. You can't just do things the way you want. But it was very embarrassing. I don't know how the governor felt that you are speaking, then someone who is not an elected member of parliament, is not holding any party position, is not a government. You know, I don't know the role of Farouk Kibet. Maybe it's what we know is that he's William Ruto's ally, asking you to give the microphone. You know, that was really unfair. And number 4, I think Farouk Kibet was trying to take charge of the program. He wanted to take charge of the function. Because if he had not done that, I don't know what would have happened. I don't know. And lastly, avoiding confrontation between these two guys. Because the moment the MP was given the mic, you could tell that if he had not been given the mic, if he had been denied that mic, probably the story would have been different. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know what you think, but for me, Farouk Kibet is William Ruto. He's doing everything for William Ruto. So maybe William Ruto asked him to grab the microphone from the governor to allow the MP to speak. Until next time, this is Lee Makwiny. Bye-bye.